In this video, I will show you how to add a rotating testimonial slider to your WordPress website quickly and easily. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. From here, now that we have an Elfsight account, we now have access to all of the widgets that are available with Elfsight, and there is a lot of widgets in here. But specifically, when we are looking to put in a rotating testimonial slider, we want to go right up to the top, and in search widgets right here, we just want to click in and we want to look for testimonial slider. So if we start typing in testimonial, we should see the testimonial slider is going to pop up. So we can go ahead and click into this. And then over here on the left-hand side, we can now choose a template to start with. So we have like a carousel, we have a slider, we have these cards, a badge, all of these different types of layouts right here. But the best one for what you are looking for, a rotating testimonial slider, is going to be the slider option, where people can go in and they can scroll along. So once we have this selected, we can click continue with this template. And now inside of the content area, this is now where we can go through and add in all of the different testimonials to this. So the easiest thing to do is just go in and delete all of the testimonials that are already here. Then we can click add new testimonial. In here, we can start typing up the testimonial text. So we can say, I love this company is awesome, or whatever we want to say in here, just like that. We can then give it a star rating. We can choose the reviewer's name. So let's call this person Mark Jacobs, just like that. We can then add a caption. So we could say that they are the founder and CEO. We can choose the date and time that this was left. If we want to add a picture, like all of these other ones have a picture, we can add that right there. We can also add a logo, as seen right here, and we can add like social profiles, URLs, things like that. So that is how we can add all of the content and the testimonials. And then we can go down here into the layout. As I said, though, I'd recommend leaving this as a carousel so that we can scroll along with this. We can then go to each testimonial and we can choose the testimonial style. So we can choose from any of these. We can also choose what we actually want to show here, if there's anything that we want to turn off. And then we can go down, we can change like the text size, things like this. That is the testimonial area. And then finally, we have the style where we can choose if this is light or dark theme. We can choose all of the colors, the background, the color of the rating. We can change all of the colors in here. But once you have your testimonial slider created and it now looks how you would like it to look, all we have to do is go up to publish in the top right corner. And then Elfsight is going to take us over to this page where we can now choose a plan. Now, the plan that you go for depends on how many monthly website views you get. So you can see we have a few different options depending on how many monthly views you get to your site. Or alternatively, Elfsight also has this free plan for newer websites, or if you just want to test Elfsight out. Once you have chosen your plan, Elfsight is then going to give us this piece of code. And with this code, this is how we are going to embed the testimonials onto your website. So all we need to do is click on copy code, and then we can go over to your WordPress website. Of course, open up the editor on the page you want to add these testimonials to. And then all we have to do is scroll down on the page to where you want to drop these. I'm going to drop mine right here in this example. And then all we need to do is click on this plus icon, go to the search bar and search for HTML. And then we want to drag custom HTML onto the website. From here, we can then click into this box and paste in the code that we just copied. And when we are in the editor, this is going to show up as text, but on the actual website, this text will disappear and all we will see is the testimonial slider. So to show you this, we can go up here and click on save, and then we can view the site. And now if we scroll down, we can see the testimonial slider has now been added to our WordPress website.